How do hackers break into your phone without even touching it? It sounds like science fiction, but it's a real threat in our hyper-connected world. Your phone, filled with private messages, banking details, and personal photos, can be compromised from anywhere on the planet. This isn't about clicking a bad link or downloading a virus. It's about hackers targeting the very infrastructure that connects our phones globally. The attack exploits a hidden system that mobile networks use to communicate, turning a tool for connectivity into one for surveillance and theft. Hackers don't need to be near you. With the right network access, they can strike from anywhere. You won't see a notification or notice anything strange. Your phone works as usual while someone could be reading your texts, listening to your calls, and tracking your location. This is the danger of an SS7 attack. Understanding this threat is the first step to protecting yourself. The systems powering our world are complex, and their age is showing. Protocols built decades ago weren't designed for today's security challenges. In the next sections, we'll reveal how the SS7 network works, and how attackers exploit it. Knowledge is your best defense against invisible threats. Let's pull back the curtain. To understand remote phone hacking, we need to talk about SS7, signaling system number 7. SS7 is the hidden nervous system of the global phone network, setting up calls, routing texts, and enabling roaming. Developed in the 1970s, SS7 was built for a world where only trusted national phone companies had access. Security wasn't a priority, trust was. Today, the network is much more open. Smaller companies and even malicious actors can buy or lease SS7 access. Once inside, they're treated as trusted partners, able to interact with any phone number worldwide. SS7 operates entirely behind the scenes, authenticating devices and connecting billions of calls and texts every day. The problem? The system still assumes everyone on the network is trustworthy. This outdated trust model is a goldmine for hackers. With access, they can query the network and exploit vulnerabilities on a global scale. SS7's invisible power is also its greatest weakness. Understanding this protocol is key to understanding how remote hacks happen. Let's see how SS7 connects us all. Imagine calling a friend, you dial, and your phone sends a request to your network's tower. SS7 takes over, finding your friend's location, whether they're at home or abroad. Your provider sends an SS7 message to your friend's provider, asking where they are. The friend's network replies with routing info, and your call is connected, all in milliseconds. The same process delivers your text messages, ensuring they reach the right person wherever they are. SS7 is the engine behind billions of these transactions daily. The system relies on global cooperation. Networks trust each other to provide seamless service. If you travel, SS7 lets your phone work on foreign networks, verifying your identity and billing your home provider. This trust-based cooperation is what makes mobile phones so useful, but it's also what hackers exploit. SS7's design assumes everyone is playing by the rules. When that trust is broken, the entire system is vulnerable. The very feature that connects us globally is what puts us at risk. Next, let's uncover SS7's weaknesses. SS7's core weakness is its foundation of trust. Built for a small club of legitimate operators, it lacks robust security checks. Any message from a network is simply trusted. No verification required. Today, hundreds of organizations have SS7 access, and not all are secure. Some access points are compromised or sold to criminals, giving hackers a direct line into the global phone network. Once inside, hackers can send messages that look legitimate, and the network responds as if nothing is wrong. For example, a hacker can request your phone's location, and the network will provide it. No hacking of your device needed. This lack of authentication is the critical flaw. Modern internet protocols use encryption and verification. SS7 does not. As long as legacy systems rely on SS7, hackers will keep exploiting its trust model. The old foundation is cracking, and attackers are slipping through. Here's how a typical SS7 attack unfolds. First, hackers gain SS7 network access, often by compromising a small telecom or buying access on the dark web. Once inside, they can send SS7 messages to any mobile network worldwide. To intercept your calls or texts, they send a command to your provider, telling it you're roaming and to reroute your communications. The rerouting destination? A server controlled by the hacker. Your provider, trusting the message, updates your location. Now, when someone calls you, the call is forwarded to the hacker's server, where it's recorded. The hacker's server then calls your phone, so you answer as usual, never suspecting a thing. The same trick works for text messages, including two-factor authentication codes. Your phone works normally, you notice nothing. The attack is invisible, happening entirely at the network level. Hackers aren't attacking your phone, they're abusing the network's trust. This makes SS7 attacks incredibly hard to detect or stop. The system's legitimate features become tools for cybercrime. With SS7 access, hackers can do far more than just eavesdrop. They can track your location in real time by querying which cell tower you're connected to, turning your phone into a tracking device. Intercepting text messages is especially dangerous, since many services use SMS for two-factor authentication. Hackers can steal your login credentials, intercept the verification code, and access your accounts, often before you even see the message. Eavesdropping on calls is another classic attack, useful for espionage or blackmail. Victims remain completely unaware their conversations are being monitored. Hackers can also launch denial-of-service attacks, blocking your calls and texts, or commit billing fraud. By controlling the signaling layer, attackers manipulate the core functions of your mobile service. They can reroute calls, intercept messages, and track your movements, all with invisible commands. The power hackers gain from SS7 access is profound. The threat is real, and the consequences can be severe. Next, let's look at real-world examples. SS7 attacks aren't just theory, they've caused real damage. In 2017, criminals in Germany used SS7 to bypass SMS-based two-factor authentication and drain bank accounts. They intercepted one-time passwords sent by banks, completing fraudulent transfers while victims slept. This exposed the weakness of SMS-based security. Political figures and activists have also been targeted. Russian intelligence reportedly used SS7 to track a Ukrainian official's movements, highlighting the protocol's value for espionage. Journalists and dissidents are at risk too. Authoritarian regimes use SS7 attacks to monitor communications and suppress dissent. The attacks are silent, leaving no trace on victims' phones. These cases show SS7's vulnerabilities have real-world impacts on finances, politics, and human rights. The old system's cracks are being exploited, the threat is global, and the stakes are high. So how can you protect yourself? Protecting yourself from SS7 attacks is tough. The vulnerability is in the network, not your phone. But you're not powerless. First, stop using SMS for two-factor authentication. Switch to app-based authenticators like Google Authenticator or Authy. These apps generate codes on your device, never sent over the network, making them immune to SS7 interception. Use end-to-end encrypted messaging and calling apps like Signal or WhatsApp for sensitive conversations. Even if intercepted, your data remains unreadable. Be cautious about linking sensitive accounts to your phone number. Consider using a VPN for added privacy, though it won't block SS7-based location tracking. Stay alert for suspicious messages and links. While you can't fix SS7, you can reduce your risk by layering your defenses. Make yourself a harder target for attackers. Smart habits are your best shield. SS7 attacks remind us that our technology isn't always as secure as we think. Hackers exploit old systems of trust, turning global cooperation into a tool for surveillance and theft. Awareness is our first defense. Knowing these vulnerabilities exist helps us make smarter choices. The telecom industry must upgrade to secure protocols and monitor for malicious activity. but change is slow. As consumers, we can demand better security and choose services that prioritize privacy. Stay vigilant, use strong passwords, enable app-based two-factor authentication, and communicate through encrypted channels. Technology evolves, and so do threats. Never take your digital safety for granted. By staying informed and proactive, you build a digital fortress around your life. The invisible enemy is real, but you can fight back. Be careful, be informed, and stay safe. Thanks for watching.